So hey guys, it's Zayat again, and here's some Modern Warfare 2. I'm not probably going to be posting much, if any, Advanced Warfare in the coming months because I don't enjoy the game at, all. And I have some buddies to play with, but for some reason the game doesn't run very well on my rig, and Modern Warfare 2 plays fine, COD 4 plays fine, Black Ops 2, everything else plays fine, but I get the randomest frame hikes in Advanced Warfare, and I can't find a solution for it, and that completely ruins the experience for me. It's unplayable. But I don't want to talk about that or any of my plans, because I rarely have plans, and me sticking to plans is a zero-sum game. What I want to talk about instead is musical design. And what got me thinking about this was Dark Souls' final boss battle, the first one, Gwyn. Now, the Gwyn boss fight, not the best fight. It's a fun one if you don't parry him to death, but you can parry him to death, and if you have the timing down even moderately well, you can get him really easily, pretty consistently. So much so that it's almost a joke. What makes that fight, for me, and I knew this instantaneously upon hearing the music the first time, is the music. Because everything about Dark Souls is based around a sense of story. There's a story to everything. Not just the environment design, not just the character design or the textures or anything. Every little detail tells a story, right down to the treasure you pick up. But Gwyn's fight, more than any other, is a story in itself. And like everything good in Dark Souls, the story is one that I think you make yourself. But for me, it was the story of a failed king, and a failed man, and a failed leader, who has lost everything he could ever hope to have gained, except the will to exist. And it's this sorrowful, melancholic, just horrendously heart-wrenching song for the fight that defines your character's entire existence. After the fight, you choose what's to become of the world. Either you let it rot, or you save it. But it's all centered around your final fight with this dead or dying king and the music that accompanies him. And I wanted to bring Modern Warfare 2 to this discussion because, one, I don't have any Dark Souls footage, and I really want to get some because I want to do another playthrough on this channel. I have some ideas. But Modern Warfare 2 was the first and final game to list a top-tier composer behind its musical score, that being Hans Zimmer, the guy behind Inception, behind pretty much all of the Pirates movies, Batman. He has helped to define the action and dramatic sense of a game like Modern Warfare 2 or a movie like the Batman series. And even in multiplayer, just the little moments where the music cuts in those quiet spots, it helps to create this sense that there's always something going on. There's someone or something is always thinking about your next action. And in any game or piece of media, even I think if you can stand reading and listening to music, there's a certain mood that you want to be in, or a certain mood you want to create, or a certain story you want to create with the sounds and the rhythms and the notes that are playing. And unlike any other Call of Duty we have seen before or since, Modern Warfare 2 in the campaign and in the multiplayer, there is a mood, there is almost a story to those moments. One of the greatest parts about a gaming experience is when you create memorable moments for yourself. When moments happen that the game designers didn't exactly plan for. In Modern Warfare 2, of course, there are a lot of scripted moments, a lot of moments where something happens and then it's a grand spectacle because the developers wanted it that way. But then you have something in multiplayer that is completely different, completely unplanned for. And I think moments like those little musical interjections, those little or whatever it is, I can't quite recall it at the moment. Those create memorable moments because maybe you've just done something awesome. Maybe you just got your first nuke. Maybe you just got your first Predator missile. It doesn't matter. The point is that you just did something awesome and the music came in just at the right time to underscore your achievement, not to override it, to underscore it, to give it meaning outside of your own experience. And I think that's what's really powerful about music these days. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.